Alright, so it's raining. So I'm working, right? I noticed a guy asked a question. He asked a question. Said that he failed a drug test. Failed a drug test, and he wanted to know if the DOT drug test would affect his career choice to get into the maritime industry, right? So a lot of people was giving horrible advice. All right. Now this video is me introducing truth. Like, be truthful, man. Don't lie. Like, it's pointless, man. The maritime industry has had so many crooks. People who broke the law, DUIs. Man, people done failed drug tests, like hardcore drugs, man. The whole nine, man. You ain't gotta lie. This ain't no, like, it's corporate and stuff like that, but this ain't no corporate America type deal where you got the, man, you shouldn't even be lying, period. Like, majority of people that come into the industry are men. So this is definitely geared towards the men, the black men in general, but man, specifically, not Pacific, but specifically, my brothers, don't lie, man. Let's get into it, man. All right, let's take a stroll, man. Let's see what's happening. All right, barge is empty. So, you don't want to lie, man. Don't get into the habit of lying. First of all, they do all kind of checks when you get into this industry, okay? That's just what they do. They supposed to. After 9/11, what came into is the twig. All right. So when you when you did your twig, that's the walk. That's how you climb up. Twig was basically formed from the Patriot Act, right? And the reason why I'm going this in depth is because you need to know this stuff. That way when people tell you to lie on an application, you know they ain't no solid, they're not a solid source or resource, okay? So what they did was, the Patriot Act was to make sure nobody was to cause terror on the United States of America, which allowed, Patriot Act allowed the government to go in your background. They can find anything. So in this case, for the gentleman that asked the question, should he withheld that information? Hell no, you ain't withholding nothing. Why would you? You can't withhold nothing. If a company wanted to get an extensive background on you, they will find it. They will get it. It's available through this thing we call the internet. I don't know why anybody would tell somebody to lie when it's 2024 and we got AI and internet and all this stuff. What? Alright, so with that said, story time. Now, today I was cleaning up. I'm off watch, and we had rough weather, and I was doing some extensive cleaning because I had some peanut butter that fell from upstairs all the way down and fell down to get the stairway inside. Coffee grind. It was a mess, right? So there's a floor that I missed. I didn't clean it. So the captain, he catches me on my overtime. I'm on the phone, and he walks up to me. He said, "Oh, just the guy I'm looking for." I'm telling you right now, when you come out here, you work on these boats, man, off the dribble. If the mate or the superior officer or the captain, and he runs into you and he says out his mouth, "Just the man I'm looking for," they already know what you did or didn't do. They want to see how your character is. How are you as a stand-up guy? Is that's the trick. All right, so I'm seasoned. I already know how this game go, right? I know he coming to me with something, cause we kind of had a little fallout already. You know what I'm saying? So every day I wake up and go to work, I already know what it is. I game myself, or I even jump on the job. Adrian, the bullshit coming. Get ready. So boom, he pull up. So Adrian, the room I'm standing in. Did you sweep it? You sweep this room? You clean this room? Now, mind you, this room is a room that don't get used a lot. So I don't have to really clean it for real, for real. I could just go through and boom, 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 and in and out within a minute. So me and him know this already. He know it, right? So at this point in life, at this time, in this moment, when he's asking me, did I clean this room? It's a whole test right now. And I'm gonna pass it because I keep a number 2 pencil, right? Did you sweep and clean this room? Nope. I sure didn't, Cap. Now you don't want to give him just a no, like nah. You want to use intelligent words. This is the stuff when I say get your mind right. This is what I be talking about right here. This the moment where your response matters a lot, right? Little do you know. I hit him with the no cap. I did not. I was unable to get to it, but today it is top priority. See what I'm saying? This where finessing versus ass kissing or butt kissing, brown nosing come in at. You ain't got a brown nose, no captain. You ain't got to do none of that out here. But you can learn how to respond in a way that makes him feel like you're on it. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to say a whole lot. No, sir, I did. I didn't get a chance to. However, today it will be prioritized. Man, you ain't got to. Like, I ain't even listen, man. I started my watch at like almost 2 hours ago. I ain't went in that room yet. But guess what? When he see me, he not asking me, am I doing it or is it done? Because I just told him it's gonna get done. Not only that, but other areas of the boat are clean. It's done. I just got one area to do. He not gonna really trip on that. But the most important thing is your integrity, that you are truthful. Even if I don't go do the job, he knows, this man knows, if somebody says something about me or something, whatever, he knows right now, if I go to Adrian gonna tell me the truth. That's what you want to be known for. That's something outside of the maritime business. That's something that I'll be like, man, get your mind right. That's what I'll be talking about right there. Get your mind right. When you come out here, do not be combative. I had a problem with that, man. When I first came out here, man, I was so combative. I had to argue about everything. And then as I got older, I learned like men don't need to be arguing. If you're a man, you ain't supposed to be arguing, bro. Man, I was listening to T.I. first album when he was dissing Lil Flip. Can't remember what album that was. I was going to pick up my son, right? My son, he young, he real young. And I was thinking about things that I wanted to teach him to not like be so emotional, because that was my mistake, right? So I'm getting sleepy on the road, so I put in that old T.I. I was a huge T.I. fan back in the G. Big time. And it's crazy, he's still relevant that I feel uncomfortable saying back in the G, because he's still relevant. Anyway, I'm a book reader. I read quite a few books. So as T.I. is snapping, going in with the classic hits, I'm listening to T.I. and I'm thinking to myself, yo, T.I. sound mad emotional. He sound like the mad rapper. But I couldn't see it back then, but now, oh man. So anyway, I don't want to get too off subject and off topic, but yeah, that when you come out here, man, in the industry, man, just know that the captain, it's because a lot of y'all entry level, a lot of y'all just starting in the business. If you're seasoned as like you've been working a year, like in your, I'm gonna say 40s, cause it's still some hot. I was still hot headed in my 30s, and I've run across a few cats that come out here. They still hot headed. I'm gonna say, like, if you in your 40s, your mid 40s, you're a little, you out here for a mission. You trying to get to the money, all that stuff. But work on your emotions as an individual when you come out here. The one thing, the mistake that be made quite often for people that come out here, whether they're young or old, is they make emotional decisions. We when I say we, I mean like experienced sailors. There's certain things we do put you through. We do test you because out here, ain't nobody out here with this an island. We out here. We need to really kind of see where you at. Can you handle the pressure? It go down out here. I seen some shit. I've seen water move things and put dents and shit. I never would have thought water could like really damage steel. Put a whole crack in it. Big time. Part lines. Man, all that. I done seen it, man. My own two big eyes. So anyway, when you come out here, man, just know that a lot of us seasoned sailors, we already know what it is and what it ain't. We know what a clean room's supposed to look like. We know what a good paint job's supposed to look like. We know how everything is. So when somebody roll up on you and they experience and they give you a job and you entry level, when you get that job, man, you trust and believe. We already know what it is. We just want to see how solid you is. If you gonna lie now. So to the people that's telling them, don't let nobody tell you while you putting in applications for MSC, SIU. Definitely not the Coast Guard. Definitely not DOT. The government. Don't lie. Just tell the truth. In this particular industry, it's so different. Like I said, it's so many crooks and people with bad habits and stuff like that that's in this. Nobody would be able to work out here if they really went by guidelines like that. I done worked with 2-time losers. Several times. A lot of them. So don't lie, man. I've never seen nobody not get hired from being honest about what they put something on their application, because once they go back and look and find it, they can't double, it's almost like double jeopardy. They can't punish you no more. Oh, well, you got this 10 years ago. Alright. They just need to know when they go look on that shit, it come up. Just like what you said. Because if you ain't who you say you are, who are you? I'm going to end it on that. Hey, man. 904. Let me be your navigational system, man. Ain't no sense of crashing out, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't know where you're going. Let me be the map, man. Let me guide you. That's the whole point of the consultation. That's the whole point, is to get somebody to guide you, bro. You really want to be gamed up ahead of a lot of this. You can cut a lot of time. Get to the money faster. Get to the success faster. Get all of that faster. Get a mentor. Get consultation. Holler at me. I'm available. I just want you to compensate me for my time and my knowledge and my wisdom. I give you more than just how to tie a knot. I'm gonna tell you how to tie the knot, where the knot manufactured at. If you want to get to invest in that, but I would look into investing in that. How to deal with your emotions. I can tell you all. I've been married. I've been married quite a few times. I ain't gonna tell you how many times I've been married. I'm gonna tell you straight up. A lot of that was on me because I was an emotional wreck, and I can tell you. I ain't got no shame. Ain't no gimmick. It's just me it's just me driven to help y'all. Over and out, man.